Boop, 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 boop. Starfluke Games here. Animation Angels. What's my new name now? My new name is... But I thought this was so cute, my little baby. Boop, 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 boop. Little tiny. Little teensy tiny baby. Batty boys. I made a Batty Boy 3D character and I'm making paintbrushes. And I just wanted to do this. Boop, 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 boop. So that one got split, but here I'll make a big one so you can see. There he is in the middle and he was all tiny. That's my Batty Boy. That's a Batty Boy. He needs Jesus because he's a baddie. He's a baddie, but he's going to be a goodie. Batty Boy. Let's turn the background orange. It's kind of this pink color, or this red is so cool. Or we can actually just go to advanced, come down here, and the brush is on shape. I'm in Sketchbook Pro, my favorite inexpensive app. $10, I think. No, 20. So if I just click color off, now it'll paint in the color that I'm on. I'm going to switch this to yellow. Whoops, that was the background. Okay, so I'll switch the brush to red. Oh, hot pink. What's happening? What's happening? I'm on the background color. And I was selected it. See the dot there? So when I was changing the colors, when I've got it selected, it changes. See? And I'm selecting these little colors. But now if I click it off, now I'm going to go back to the regular brush that I'm on. So you can see it, but I got to change the color. Whoop. And then I'll make a layer so that it'll be underneath of my little polka dotted ones. Those are my polka dotted ones. They're so cute. Boop, boop, boop. Reminds me of Sam. Boop, 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 boop. I'm a little bit goofy because Game Daddy just made chocolate chip cookies. Well, he kind of made chocolate chip brownies. Boop. All right, I just wanted to say, hey, Starflukers. I've got a brush pack that I'm working on for Christmas. Woo. And then if I go back to where the brushes are and I get off the color editor and I get back to brush properties, I can come down here and turn the color back on. And then I'm back to my Batty Boy. He's bad. He's bad. He's bad to the bone. But Jesus is going to raise him up. He's going to get raised up. He's going to find the goodness of the Lord. Okay, there we go. Polka dots, polka dots. Did I end up? So I was trying to make a new layer. But I'll just delete that layer. Turn it off. And then I can make a layer underneath. Do the polka dots again with a different color. So if I come into the brush properties right here, if you can't find them, the brush properties are just this brush right here. Brush palette. Well, that's the palette. And then the properties in the palette are right here. And then you can go to basic, and that's just size and opacity. Just like what we see out here. and then advanced. But we need to be on a layer, and I turned those layers off. So I'll make a new layer. This is the layers. And then click the plus, new layer. And now here's little tiny ones. But oh, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Sound effects. Okay. I'm a little bit obnoxious as usual lately. And so I thought they were cute little dots. And then I just have the background color on, so I was wanting more of an orange. So I can slide this bar like this. That's an interesting color. And then I could go darker with it like that. Okay, boop. And then that's just the background, and I can save it that way when I export this out. File, save as. Or if I want it to be transparent, I can just turn this off at the light in the layers. Or I can fill a layer too if I wanted to do a different color. But anyways, okay, I'm trying to make this quick. How long have I been doing this? Beep. Boop, 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 boop. I'm a beeper, I'm a squeaker. I'm a chocolate chip eater, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I was gonna show you really quick here. You can click this. There's the one I did earlier, the layer I did. But we can get back on, the properties right here. And if I click the shape, or if I leave the shape, and I say and I click the color off, and then I click texture, then I can come here and I can pick a texture. Any texture, one of these stars. And then I can come back to my layers, come down here, make a layer, pull it down like this. When it turns blue, then you can drop it in the middle there. And then I can make a kind of a dark orange like this. That's what I want to do here. Boop, boop, boop. It's hard to see it now. Bloop, 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 bloop. But I just wanted a little splash of these little boop, bloop. Oh. Okay, and then size it up like this. We can do bigger ones so you can see it a little bit better. That's cool. So that just kind of gives it a light shadow in the back there. My batty boy. And then I can change this color to make it so that this blends a little bit better. Whoops, not that much. Okay. A little bit like this, maybe. I was going for red. Red, red, red. Red, red. There we go. Now I'll come over here to this paintbrush and I'll go here to the little guy. Whoops. Boy, that's interesting. That is not usually happening. That must be a new feature to be able to leave that on, because it has been a little bit of a pain to change the background color, finding the right palette. So they must have just changed that. So I can edit, undo. I'll just leave it that color, but it's a little bit bright. So I'm on the color, turn it. And then I'm gonna go to this palette, click it on, tone that down a bit. Okay. Maybe a bit more. No, I like it. That's nice. Gray. Okay, I'll just leave it gray, and then I'll do, now I will click that off. Ding. And then I will get back on a color. This color, I want to do orange. Orange. It's kind of an orange. Okay, and then I can switch down here, and I can come back to the brush properties and get on a different little, there. But what I should do before I do that is that on its own layer? No. So I like to do everything on different layers, and then I can make a new layer, add the plus on the layer bar. I'll drag it below that, and then I'll make it smaller. Boop, 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 boop. So cute. A little bit of orange. Orange, I love black and orange colors together. I had to give it a double click. Okay, this is 11 minutes already. So I'm just showing you some tips and tricks in Sketchbook Pro and showing you the brush pack that I'm working on. And then now that I've put it on a layer, I can also come here and turn the transparency up and down if I like, see if I like it a little bit less bright. And then I can keep doing the different patterns, which is fun, and then resize them. Do a different color, maybe this color. And then get on another layer. Pull the layer below that last one. Boop. Boop. Sweet. Yay. Whoops. Now that's not spread out far enough. All right, that's cool. I like that. All right. One of the things was I loved the little polka dotted ones. I really didn't want this big guy like that. Delete. Okay, I wanted it to be more, I'm making a background for a 3D object. So now I really need to just click, put one of these here, but I'll get back on the right layer. There we go. There we go. And then get back on the orange layer, and I'll just go like this, and I'll just, whoops. I'll go over here up at the top to this and get on the selection tool for the orange ones. And I'll Control C, and then Control V, and I'll paste that and get on the move tool. And there, I'll move it. But that one needs to be, let's see if I can, if I merge it, it won't change colors. Well, okay, that's all right. There we go. We'll just leave it for now, and then I'll just have to get on orange again. Pick up this color, and then I have to go back to the properties, and then I have to say with color, no, without color. That's that. I gotta minimize that. Still a little bit light, so I better go back to the orange. I gotta figure out which layer I'm on. Okay, I'm on that layer, so I'll get on this layer. This doesn't look like this is anything. So I'll just start a new layer. There we go. And it's still not quite right. I think I had a solid there. But that pulls it together, so that's good enough. Whoops. Now I'm on erase. I'm so tired today. But I'm having so much fun, I don't want to stop. Okay. So, like another thing I can do is, I'll just delete that layer. So this is the layer, and I want it to spread more. So I could just duplicate the layer and then move the layer over. Oh, honey, look, he landed right on the tree branch. Red. There's a cardinal right in front of my window. And he's so beautiful, and he's looking around for some worms. Hi. Beep, beep. He probably can hear me. Oh, look at him. Really close to my window. I'm so glad there's a tree there. Okay, he flew off. Goodbye, beeper, beep, beep, beep. Here, I'm just gonna get on this. Oh, I know. So there's so many different ways of doing things. I just duplicated that, but I'm gonna delete it. And now I'm just gonna go to the color, grab the color picker, pick up the color. I'm gonna go back to the properties and click off of the texture and turn it up. Pull this to resize it, or in the brush properties I can resize it right here. And now it's too big. Now it's too small. A little bit bigger. There we go. But now it's so light. Why am I on a transparent layer? Yes, so I gotta add a new layer. I don't think I need both of those. There we go. Oh, it's still a little bit light. Here, let's see. Add a thing there. Now it's gonna be too bright. I don't care. There we go. I'll have to redo the whole thing. So I'll just trash the layer, then I'll just go back over on a new layer. There we go. And it wants a double click for some reason. There, now I can put these spread more randomly, more evenly. There we go. There's so many fun ways to do these things. All right. The more you paint, the more they come up, but I like the little tiny ones. That looks cute. That looks cool. I love that. All right.